The University of Bern is a university in the Swiss capital of Bern and was founded in 1834. It is regulated and financed by the Canton of Bern. It is a comprehensive university offering a broad choice of courses and programs in 8 faculties and some 150 institutes. With around 17,428 students, the University of Bern is the 3rd biggest university in Switzerland. Overview. Organization. The University of Bern operates at 3 levels: university, faculties and institutes. Other organizational units include interfaculty and general university units. The university's highest governing body is the Senate, which is responsible for issuing statutes, rules and regulations. Directly answerable to the Senate is the University Board of Directors, the governing body for university management and coordination. The board comprises the rector, the vice-rectors and the administrative director. The structures and functions of the University Board of Directors and the other organizational units are regulated by the Universities Act. The University of Bern offers about 39 bachelor and 72 master programs, with enrollments of 7,869 and 4,425, respectively. The university also has 2,648 doctoral students. Around 1,575 bachelor, 1,566 master's degree students and 534 PhD students graduate each year. For some time now, the university has had more female than male students. At the end of 2014, women accounted for 56% of students. Locality. Unlike other universities, the University of Bern does not have a single large campus on the edge of the city, but has consistently pursued the principle of a university in the city. Most institutes and clinics are still in the Langgasse, the traditional university district adjoining the city center, and within walking distance of one another. The university has won many awards for its intelligent, ecological and sustainable use of old buildings. For instance, the Faculty of Theology and various institutes in the Faculty of Humanities are now housed in an old chocolate factory, and in 2005 the former Women's Hospital was refurbished to serve as a university center for institutes in the Faculty of Law and Department of Economics. The Von Roll site, another former factory building, is in the process of being refurbished to house the Faculty of Human Sciences and the Department of Social Sciences. History. Early history, collegiate school and academy. The roots of the University of Bern go back to the 16th century, when, as a consequence of the Reformation, a collegiate school was needed to train new pastors. As part of its reorganization of higher education, the government of Bern transformed the existing theological college into an academy with 4 faculties in 1805. Henceforth, it was possible to study not only theology in Bern, but also law and medicine. The old university, new beginning and development. As in other countries of Europe, 19th-century politics in Switzerland were dominated by the struggle between conservative and liberal currents. The liberals gained control of the Canton of Bern in 1831 and in 1834 turned the academy into a university, with an academic staff of 45 to teach 167 students. Owing to the political situation, it was not until the promulgation of the Federal Constitution in 1848 that the university was able to embark on a period of peaceful development. Between 1885 and 1900, the number of students doubled from 500 to 1,000. As a result, at the turn of the 20th century, the University of Bern was the largest university in Switzerland. This rapid growth reflected the university's attraction for foreign students, in particular Germans and Russians, who accounted for half of the total enrollment. It was also Russian female students who in the 1870s won the right for women to study. The new university, new Building and Consolidation. With the growing prosperity of the city of Bern, the university in the Langgasse quarter expanded at the end of the 19th century. In 1903, a new main building was inaugurated on the Großschanze and the number of faculties increased. In 1908–09, three prominent persons put the University of Bern in the limelight. In 1908, Albert Einstein taught the first of 3 semesters of theoretical physics. The following year, Anna Tumarkin, a Russian philosopher, was appointed to an extraordinary professorship and thus became the first female professor at a European university entitled to examine doctoral and postdoctoral theses. Also in 1909, Theodor Kocher, a Bernese surgeon, was awarded the Nobel Prize in Medicine. In the following years the university consolidated its position as a small center of higher learning with a stable enrollment of about 2,000 students. The modern university, expansion and reorganization. After World War II, a growing number of voices called for the expansion of tertiary education in Switzerland. Rapid growth in the 1950s and 1960s. Enrollment at the University of Bern had already reached 5,000 in 1968, generated pressure to adapt to the changed circumstances. The modern, completely revised University Act of 1996 transformed the University of Bern from an administrative division of the Department of Education of the Canton of Bern into an autonomous institution that was a legal entity in its own right. In addition, the Act clearly defined the competencies of the university and of the state. The university passed another milestone in 1992, when its enrollment reached 10,000. The university today, Bologna Reform and Restructuring. The Bologna Declaration ushered in the era of ECTS credits and the bachelor's and master's degree structure. The university set strategic research priorities, such as climate research, and promoted inter-university cooperation. At the same time, the university reorganized its faculties. With the amendment to the University Act in summer 2010, the University Board of Directors acquired the right to choose its own ordinary professors and keep its own accounts separate from the state. The University Board of Directors formulated a strategy in 2013. It builds on the previous strategy of 2006, the 2012 mission statement and the performance mandate for the university from the cantonal government. Sub-strategies were defined as well. Structure. Faculties. The University of Bern has 8 faculties: theology, law, business, economics and social sciences, medicine, veterinary medicine, humanities, science, human sciences. The medical faculties of the Universities of Bern and Basel have formed a strategic alliance in the fields of cardiac surgery, neurosurgery, pathology and microbiology. The VetSwiss faculty was created in 2006 through the merger of the faculties of veterinary medicine of the Universities of Bern and Zurich. The humanities faculty is comparable to the arts and sciences departments of American universities and offers majors in the 3 areas of art and culture, archaeology and history, and languages and literature. The Faculty of Science focuses on the natural and life sciences. The Human Sciences faculty was founded in 2005 and offers study programs in education, sports and psychology. General university institutions. There are 4 general institutions associated with the University of Bern: Collegium Generale, Forum for University and Society, Interdisciplinary Center for Gender Studies, Center for Continuing University Education. The function of these general university institutions is to promote dialogue between students in different disciplines and faculties through interdisciplinary events for academic staff and students. The Center for Continuing University Education focuses on scientific further education. The selection of topics in the ZUW programs ranges from public administration through dentistry to spiritual guidance. In addition, the University of Bern has also taken the lead in the German-speaking world in creating a number of novel study programs. For instance, evaluation. Interdisciplinary centers. There are 12 interdisciplinary centers at the University of Bern. Albert Einstein Center for Fundamental Physics. ARTORG Center for Biomedical Engineering Research. Center for Cognition, Learning and Memory. Center for Cultural Studies. Center for Development and Environment. Center for Global Studies. Center for Regional Economic Development, Center for Space and Habitability, Center for the Study of Language and Society, Center of Competence for Public Management, OSHA Center for Climate Change Research, World Trade Institute. The University of Bern has made a name for itself in fields as diverse as climate research, biomedicine and sustainable development research. The university has defined specific focuses of research as strategic and has established interdisciplinary centers of competence for these that pursue an interdisciplinary approach to research and teaching. The centers of competence also offer specialized master's programs. For example, the biomedical engineering programs of the Artificial Organ Center for Biomedical Engineering Research and the Public Management and Policy program of the Center of Competence for Public Management. The Center for Development and Environment carries on the University of Bern's long tradition in sustainable development research. The CDE also manages the NCCR North-South Switzerland's leading research program in the fields of global change and sustainable development, focusing on its particular areas of expertise in integrated regional development and natural resource management. The related field of international trade is the focus of the NCCR trade regulation, which is housed at the World Trade Institute of the University of Bern. The WTI is a global leader among academic institutes focused on the legal, economic and political aspects of international trade regulation. Academic programs. As a comprehensive university, Bern covers a wide range of classical university courses in some 39 bachelor, 71 master and 69 advanced study programs. The Physics Institute contributed to the first flight to the Moon and still carries out experiments and provides apparatus for NASA and ESA space missions on a regular basis. In addition to the classical disciplines, the University of Bern has also established a reputation in newer ones such as sports science and theatre studies. It is the only institution in Switzerland with a theatre studies course that enables students to major in dance in the master program. Bern is also the world's only university to offer Christian Catholic theology as a major in the theology course. The graduate schools for doctoral candidates offer further-reaching programs that are closely linked to the university's successful research priorities in the fields of climate science, healthcare and penal law and criminology. Notable people, professors. A number of professors at the University of Bern were pioneers in the field. The Russian-born Anna Tumarkin was the first female professor in Europe with the right to examine doctoral and postdoctoral students. The physician Gabriel Gustav Valentin was the first Jewish professor to be elected to a chair at a German-speaking university. Theodoros Arubeli was co-responsible for founding the first faculty of veterinary medicine in the world. Finally, the ice core analyses of physicist Hans Oeschger played a pioneering role in the development of climate research. Other notable academics at the University of Bern include theology Eduard Herzog, Ulrich Luz, Adolf Schlatter, Lucas Vischer, Eduard Zeller, law Karl Hilty, Eugen Huber, medicine Jacob Kleese, Emil Theodor Kocher, Hugo Kronecker, Theodor Langhans, Ludwig Lichtheim, Morris Edmund Müller, Fritz de Quervain, Hermann Sally, Gabriel Gustav Valentin, Humanities Andreas Alfoldi, Karl Heinrich Wilhelm Hagen, Julius Pokorny, Ignaz Paul Vitalis Stroxler, Anna Tumarkin, Hermann Usner, Natural Sciences Albert Einstein, Heinrich Grenacher, Hans Oeschger, Ludwig Schlafly, Bernhard Studer, Hugo von Moll, Heinrich von Wild, Economics Alfred Amin, Max Weber, others Theodor Rosk, Arubelli. Students. The following prominent persons studied at the University of Bern, honorary doctorates. In the course of its history, the University of Bern has awarded honorary doctorates to outstanding people for contributions in different fields of society. Medicine: Sir Edward Albert Sharpie Schaefer, Sir Charles Scott Sherrington, C.E. Acute Saru, Sir Alan Lloyd Hodgkin, Georg von B. Acute K. Acute S.Y., Stephen W. Kuffler, George Emil Palade, Willy Bergdorfer, Ivan Boson Menninegi, David Sackett, Luke Petavino. Natural Sciences: Johann Butikofer, Hans von Euler-Chelpin, Gerald Schwarzenbach, Richard R. Ernst, David Southwood. Economics and Business: Ernst Karl Abbe, Augustin Louis Lumiere, Jean Daniel Gerber, Thomas J. Sargent, Maureen O'Hara. Humanities: Albert Samuel Gatchett, Erwin Heinz Achenectart, Joseph Simon Vollmer, Albert Anker, Kuno Amit, Rudolf Munger, Alberto Giacometti, Walter Linsenmeyer, Ilyu Kabakov. Literature: Charles Ferdinand Ramus, René Gardy, Gert Marty, Stephen Haim, John Edgar Wideman, John Le Carre, Eveline Hasler. Politics: Charles Albert Gobert, Rudolf Minger, and Marie Huber Hotz, Adolf Ogi, Angela Merkel, Son Altessa Serenissima Mela, Prince Albert II de Monaco. Others: Hermann Müller-Thurgau, Eduard Herzog, Mathis Wachenagel, Heidi Tagliavini, Hannah Cotton, Stephen Koslin. Rankings. Today the University of Bern is one of the top 200 universities in the world. In the U.S. World University Rankings 2014 it ranked 145th. The Shanghai Ranking 2014-2015 ranked the University of Bern in the range 151st-200th in the world. In the Leiden Ranking 2015 it ranked 122nd in the world and 50th in Europe. In the Times Higher Education Ranking 2014-2015 it ranked 132nd, and in the same ranking for 2015-2016 it ranked 120th. Bibliography: Imhoff, Ulrich al. Hochschulgeschichte Berns 1528-1984. 150 JAHR Fired Air Universität Bern 1984. Bern. Universität Bern 1984. Imhoff, Ulrich al. Die Dozenten der Bernischen Hochschule. Ergänzungsband. Hochschulgeschichte Berns 1528-1984. Bern. Universität Bern 1984. Roger, Franziska, Die Universität Bern und die HR Gesammelte Unipress, 139 pp. 12-31. Roger, Franziska, and Bankowski, Monika. Ganz Europa blickt auf UNS. Das Schweizerische Frei- und Studium an den russischen PionierInnen. Baden.